Second consecutive all-star game. Starting from the Philadelphia 76ers. The 2001 Eastern Conference All-Star. Ladies and gentlemen, a round of applause for the NBA 2001 All-Star. Of the upcoming Broadway spectacle of music, motion and color blast.
First field goes up for Chris Webber at the return to Washington, where he's had some of his best, some of his worst days.
I'm sure it's sort of a bittersweet moment as we see Iverson with his fadeaway. You know, Chris Webber.
Bryant for Kidd, intercepted by Iverson. 3-on-2, Iverson to the reverse.
Little pass to himself in the air, Allen Iverson. Greatness of the NBA game is in the open court, and this is what people love to see, the spectacular athletes, their ability to get in that lane, hang in the air. You see the self-pass, the ball off the glass.
He was the co-MVP last season. Iverson, Allen Iverson, beginning to heat up.
Well, we've seen two spectacular plays by Allen Iverson already, playing off the ball. Look at the shot. Actually, his body is behind the backboard. He takes it over to his right hand.
Allen, for an NBA player, this looks like it must be the ultimate playground experience, especially the way you're playing so far.
It is. I mean, it's time to come out here and have fun. I didn't get a chance to throw Vince a lob yet, and I've been telling my son I was gonna throw a lob and let him see it, you know, at home, but I ain't have a chance to get to do it yet.
Well, we've got 3 quarters to go. You know, the way you're playing, I got to think that maybe you're thinking about the MVP here tonight.
No, I'm not thinking about an MVP because anybody that get MVP, I'm gonna be a part of it anyway, just by being involved in the event. So I'm not thinking about that. I'm trying to get a win, man.
All right, thanks a lot. Let's go to Jim Gray.
He's there to rescue. Here comes Freewell. Iverson. Allen Iverson taking it.
And I've watched Jason Kidd and his wife, and I've watched the way they've handled the situation, and he stepped forward, and he says, look, I was wrong. I embarrassed myself, my family.
To help them who can't afford the medications, at the same time to educate doctors and to try to find a cure for the disease. Any chance you think he'll get back on the court next year?
His coach said, you don't have to play me anymore the rest of the day. Let these younger guys play. They played each other their first game out, so Rick Allen said,
it's only a 7-point game with 4.5 to go. Iverson, does he get the continuation? Yes, he does. It counts and the foul, and it's down to a 5-point West lead.
I love this, the fact that it got down to this point in the game, 5 minutes to go. The game is in the balance. You're going to see the competitive nature of every one of these players now surface. Allen Iverson with a great drive to finish, the opportunity now for a 3-point play, which he gets. It's now a 4-point net. He's being played by McGrady, or maybe Webber, who's being played by Carter.
Iverson for 3. Allen Iverson will often have
to pass and maybe make Jason Kidd take the shot.
All right, here's Kidd. The East up by 1. Down to 5. Marbury guarding Bryant. Down to 3. Marbury trying to get to Bryant. Duncan came up short, and it's over. The East comes from 21 down to defeat the West. They outscore the West 41-21 in the fourth quarter.
Mark, that's one of the best all-star games I've ever seen. Just the big plays, getting back in the game. And you know what? Mutombo Probably not going to get the MVP, but he gave his team a chance to win, and for Marbury and Iverson to shine at the end of that game and give them a chance to win this basketball game. Look who changed the shot, Mutombo, and then here's Vince Carter on the rotation coming over, getting a piece of Duncan's shot. And the East is very, very excited. Down 21, they come back and get the win.
There's the last opportunity by Duncan. Weber had a crack at it, not able to hit on the reverse. Dikembe Mutombo finished in his 28 minutes with 22 rebounds, 3 blocked shots.
Mark, don't tell me these guys don't care about winning. When that game was on the line, you saw exactly the competitive instincts come out.
And Allen Iverson, 25 points in his 27 minutes, along with 5 assists. Let's go to Ahmad Rashad. Ahmad?
All right, thank you very much, Marv. It is now time to present this game's MVP, and to make that presentation, here's the Commissioner, David Stern. Allen, you showed tonight, along with a spectacular cast of the world's greatest ball players, why NBA action is so fantastic. It shows why we know that great play can be wrapped, you'll pardon the expression, in very small packages. Congratulations, the MVP of the 2001 All-Star Game. 24 of the world's greatest players here tonight, and you are the star of stars. That's got to feel extra special, especially being home.
It's definitely special. Where's my coach? Where's my coach? Coach Brown. Is he around? This is a tribute to Coach Brown, my teammates, my family, my friends, all the fans that been loving me from day one. Just is a tribute to them. I cherish this for the rest of my life. I'm out here playing with the greatest players in the world. I'm at my second home, my home away from home. Coach Thompson, I love you. Ma, I love you. Tiara, Tawana, my kids, I love you.
Congratulations, man, on a great performance.
All right, thank you.
All right, let's go back to Marv.
All right, thank you, Ahmad. A magnificent homecoming. He's from Hampton, Virginia. Allen Iverson leading that 37-15 run by the East to run it out and win by 1 after trailing by as many as 21. Again, the final score in an All-Star Classic. The East 111, the West 110. Coming up on NBC, except on the West Coast, it's The Truman Show, starring Jim Carrey, for Doug Collins, Jim Frey, Louis Johnson, Ahmad Rashad, Kevin Johnson, DJ Carlissimo. I'm Marv Albert. Thanks for tuning in. You're watching the 50th NBA All-Star Game on NBC.
Allen, this one's for you. You've maintained for a while, you've always said you thought you were the best player in this league. Do you think that you have now become the face of the NBA and can become the most marketable and popular player in this league?
I'm one of them, but I think there's just so much other great talent in this league. It's not easy to win an award like this. And you have so many great players on the court at one time. It's special. It's a tribute to my coach and my teammates, especially my teammates, because without them I wouldn't be here.